Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name's GregFPS, the voice crack extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies Top 5, where today we're going to be doing the top 5 best maps for beginner zombies players. Now, if you're a beginner, these maps are really going to help you fine-tune your skills and get a lot better when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies. Now, if you are a veteran like me, chances are a lot of these maps have helped you get better when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies, and these are maps that are not necessarily the easiest, but they really do help you become a better zombies player, and they're pretty much widely regarded as some of the best maps for new and beginning players. So hope you guys do enjoy the list. Now, before I get into it, I just want to let you guys know I'm doing a Black Ops 4 Digital Deluxe Edition giveaway. It's going to be linked down below, the top link in the description. Well, you guys can head over there and enter to win, and I hope that one of you guys do win that really maybe can't afford the game, or they just don't feel like paying for it. It's going to come with the Black Ops Pass, so you don't got to worry about any of that nonsense. It already comes with it, and I'm not going to talk about my stance on the Black Ops Pass, but I hope you guys can get that and enjoy Black Ops 4. So anyways, guys, without further ado, let's jump right into the list. Coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be Ascension. Now, Ascension is a map that I would probably accredit like my map for really helping me learn zombies. I feel like Ascension was just one of those maps I played all the time. As soon as I got home from school, I popped in my Black Ops 1 disc and played Ascension literally non-stop until I had to go to bed, and then I would just keep repeating it. And I did that for a few months back in the Black Ops 1 days when it was like the prevalent game, and I feel like Ascension is just one of those things that really helped me get a lot better when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies, because the map is really easy to learn for beginners. There's really only 3 areas that you can go on Ascension. It also has the first Easter egg, which is kind of cool, but that doesn't really mean anything for beginning players. But overall, this map is great because you can learn how to train, especially near the stage where like PhD Flopper is. You get introduced to PhD Flopper as well, so you can use it. That was the first map it was on. It was also the first map with Stamina Up, so you were able to experience brand new perks, which is always awesome. And the Lunar Landers were a really cool addition, and the map was just simple. All you had to do was ride the Lunar Landers from 3 different locations and then launch the rocket, and you could pack a bunch. It just seems like a really basic map, and it's really good for learning the core mechanics that you need to get better when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies. So Ascension comes in at the number 5 spot. Coming in at the number 4 spot is actually going to be Newtown. Now, some of you guys may disagree with that, and that's totally fine. I made this list. I did not ask this question on Twitter, so if you guys think my list is terrible, just tell me down in the description. It's fine, and I won't get mad. But Newtown, I think, is a great map for beginners because not only is it a fairly difficult map, but you have to know how to train in order to be successful on this map. And training is one of the best skills that you can have when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies. It's going to help you survive longer. It's going to help you be able to dodge zombies that are coming at you from different angles. And overall, it's going to help you control the movement of the zombies, which is a super good skill, because learning how to maneuver when it comes to like certain maps and things like that, it's so beneficial to be good at training, because you can just make a quick cutback, and instead of getting trapped in like a corner or going down, you can kind of just finagle your way through and make it out of any tricky situation that you could get yourself into. So I think Newtown's a really good map because you can train in either of the backyards, and also it's a little bit more difficult, but you can train in the like starting room, like the main area as well with Newtown, and it's a really basic survival map. So it's going to just help you get better for training. So I would highly recommend that you guys play Newtown if you want to learn how to train and you want to get better at training. So Newtown comes in at the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot is another map that's fairly easy and simple, and that is Doris. Now, Doris, or the Giant, I guess, are pretty much the exact same thing. The only difference is the Giant is in Black Ops 3. And Doris is one of those maps that's just a really basic bare bones zombies map. It was the first map to have Pack-a-Punch, and it's a really great beginner map as well because a lot of people like to camp on the catwalk, and it's a really good place to learn where to camp. Not only that, but there's various different places you can train. You can train in front of pretty much all the teleporters except for the one that's like up in the top left of the map if you're facing like the Pack-a-Punch machine, if that makes sense. So I think it's teleporter B. Don't train over there, that's just a bad spot. But like training in front near power is really good. Also in the Thompson room, that's a great place to train as well. There's a few really good spots, and then obviously camping on the catwalk. So it's a really good map where you can just learn how to train, you can learn how to camp, and you can learn the basics of zombies and how everything works. And it also is really great because it has, you know, all the weapons, so you can get accustomed to the weapons that are within the game no matter which version you're playing. So obviously, like the giant, if you're new to Call of Duty Zombies and you started with Black Ops 3, the giant is a great way to learn how to get accustomed to all the different guns and how they work. But for example, in like World at War, when it was the third DLC, and also in Black Ops 1 when it was the fourth DLC, it was a little bit more challenging because I feel like those games were more difficult. So overall, you could learn like exactly how to play the maps, and it's just a good overall basic map to learn because you can always go back to it and play it for fun, and it's a really simple map and it's great for beginners. Coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be a map that is on disc for Call of Duty Black Ops 1, and that is Kino der Toten. Now, Kino is widely regarded as probably the most like noob friendly map, I guess I could say, besides I think the number 1 spot. I feel like so many people have played Kino der Toten. I say this time and time again, but whenever I talk to someone and they're like, oh, I play zombies, after I explain that I have like a YouTube channel about zombies, they're like, oh, I think I played that before. And I'm always like, you probably played Kino, which is in like a movie theater that's run down. And that always seems to be the answer that people tell me. And I feel like Kino is by far the most played zombies map ever, because I feel like so many people played Black Ops 1. It's like one of the top selling Call of Duty games, and it was an on-disc map. So many people have played Kino, and it's such a good map. But once again, it's kind of like Derice. It's kind of like Ascension. It's really simple. The only thing really is the music Easter egg for 115, which is probably arguably the best zombie song ever made. And it's just a really simple map. There's only one teleporter, and it gets you to Pack-a-Punch, and that's pretty much it. You can survive, you can train on the stage, you can camp in a couple different places, you can train outside in the alley. There are so many different places that you can just learn how to get better at zombies. It also has the dogs, so you can learn how to kill dogs effectively. It's just a really good basic map, and I think that Kino is widely regarded as one of the easiest maps for new beginners to play, and I think it was a great map to introduce players to Black Ops Zombies in Black Ops 1. We haven't really gotten too many maps like that, so I think it was really nice to see Kino in Black Ops 1, and it's a really noob-friendly map. Alright guys, so for this one we have one honorable mention, and that one is going to be Revelations. Now Revelations is definitely more of a complex map, but it is so open and there's so many different areas that you can go on this map, which make it great for training, great for camping, and great for high rounds. So if you're a new beginner and you want to get some really high rounds, Revelations is by far the easiest map to do that on, and I feel like Revelations is such a good map for new players because the starting room's wide open, and also it's a fairly easy Easter egg. If you're interested in getting into Call of Duty Zombies Easter eggs, it's a great map to start. And I would say that it's by far like the easiest map in Black Ops 3 as well. Now, some people might say that it's a lot more difficult than some other maps, but I just think Revelations is the easiest. That's just my opinion though. Some people might say like Horizon Jack's easier and stuff like that. I just think Revelations is a really good map, so it comes in at the honorable mention spot. It's great for new players. All right, guys, and coming in at the number 1 spot is going to be Town. Now, I was originally not going to pick like a subset of Transit, but I feel like way more people have just played Town rather than Transit, so I decided to go with Town. Now, Town was the first map that a ton of people played if Black Ops 2 was their first game. It just seemed like one of those maps that was really, really easy to get accustomed to because the map was just a basic survival map. Had Tombstone, Double Tap, Jug, Speed Cola, Quick Revive, and Stamina Up. So just basic perks, and Tombstone is not worth buying, by the way. But it was just a really, really good and basic map. You didn't really have to worry about anything. You could learn how to train. Pack-a-Punch was right smack in the middle of a huge lava pit, so you always had to make sure that you were careful, which is something that is so important when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies. And I feel like lava really helped a lot of people actually get better at zombies because they were pretty much already one hit if they were in lava, and if they got hit again by a zombie without Jug, they were going to go down. So I really feel like although lava is super annoying on Town, it actually helped people get better, and it was the first map that most people played when it comes to Black Ops 2. So I just think Town is a really good beginner map. So anyways, guys, I hope this list was good. I was the one that made this list. It was not people on Twitter. So if you think the list sucks, that's totally fine. You can tell me and I will totally agree. Once again, this was not meant to be the easiest maps or maps that were like difficult or anything like that. These are just maps that should help you become a better zombies player, that can really help you fine tune your skills if you're getting ready for Black Ops 4, or if you like started a long time ago and you really haven't figured out how to train, or you want to learn the basics of zombies. These are the maps to play. So thanks for watching, guys. Once again, check out the giveaway, top link in the description. My name is GregFPS, the voice crack extraordinaire, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.